I can have anything that I want. My life is like a movie. I paint pigs with these songs. Now we making history. The Lambo, not no Cherokee. We making moves. We overseas. I'm on top. You is under me. Yeah. I be making moves. Yeah, I be.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Game 3 of the playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for Houston. Westbrook and Hardin, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with Gordon. And it's Tucker in at the center. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And here's Rondo.
Over the top.
Inside. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Hardin. The teardrop falls in.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Oh, the power on that throwdown. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Davis sends it back. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Yeah, you know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
Here's Westbrook. The Rockets with another miss.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
He gets it in there. 10 points for LeBron.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gordon, the pass to Covington. For 3, Westbrook, and he's good on the 3 ball. Here's Tucker. The shot comes out, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. It's Davis with the drive, and finished off by Davis.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Covington in the corner. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Davis gets a wide-open look. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 7.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Trying to...
Covington against Green. Houston moving the ball around from about 19 feet, and he gets the jumper to drop. And that's now 7 points for Russell Westbrook.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Green dishes to Davis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Davis has got 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, and it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
He was all alone on that one. And the Lakers lead by 11. Russell Westbrook has surly disposition on the court, but he talks about the power of positivity with his teammates.
Throughout the years, I've been trying to find ways to be a better leader. Leadership was a huge thing, and I felt the way I reacted to certain plays and my facial expressions and my demeanor can change a lot for a teammate.
Well, you can't win it alone.
And for superstar players like Westbrook, individual greatness isn't enough. It's about elevating the team around them.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Kyle Kuzma. JaVale McGee is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's LeBron in at the point guard position. With the teardrop, that one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Hardin. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Hardin, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
And it's McGee with the jam.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Hardin against Waiters. Here's House. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Back to James. Shot clock at 5. Lots of room. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Covington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A nice shot by Rivers. 5 to shoot over Rivers. Los Angeles with another miss. Rockets trail by 8. It's Hardin with the drive. That one good for 2.
Boy, I tell you what, when Hardin decides to turn it up, then you're turned out. It is a sight to see, folks. I mean, relentless, instinctive, tremendous night so far for him.
Covington with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Hardin's got the ball.
Boy, one of the things about Covington is that his length bothers the opposing players. I mean, he's somebody that takes defense seriously and looks to pilfer the ball whenever he can.
Rivers against James. He doesn't hit that one. So Houston will take it the other way. He hits the second from the line. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games.
Smith outside. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
Here is Cook. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Smith for 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And here we go. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Westbrook.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
The Lakers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
Howard hits them both. Lakers ahead, up 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Back to Cook. From deep. Here's Davis. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Davis has got 19 points. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Westbrook. McGee with the block. And he's able to get it back. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play. So we'll see Russell Westbrook go to the line here. It's on JaVale McGee. The Rockets shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. That one drops. He ties it up. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. LeBron James on the wing, guarded by Hardin. James, the pass to McGee. Davis lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Davis has got 21. The Rockets trail. Hardin outside. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
And Hardin, absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Here's James. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, LeBron.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, his leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
And James throws it down.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team.
Feeds it to Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Timeout called, the Rockets. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
Yeah, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed.
So it's the Rockets now. It's a 5-point game. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam. Off the inbound.
And, it's awesome to see Hardin giving his all on defense. That's been an area that he's needed to improve on. Really making an effort to stay with his guys.
Bangs home the trifecta. He has 5.
Hey, we know Hardin can score it, but he also has great vision.
James looking it over.
Boy, LeBron's taken a lot of punishment over the years. For him, just part of the game.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
James taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
It's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
So he comes up empty at the line. The Rockets have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. They now take the lead. McLemore's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's LeBron. Here's Kuzma. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Hardin. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Passes it to McLemore. And stolen by James. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Here's Hardin. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I don't think there's anybody better than Hardin at converting through contact. Superb in that area because he's crafty, he's strong, and he's skilled.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And that one's good by LeBron.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
LeBron with the block.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, excellent shot blocker.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from James Harden. And it's good, 2 points. And that's 19 points for LeBron.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Clemens, James covering. Now here's McLemore outside. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Hardin against James. LeBron is doubled. Tipped away. Stolen by Tucker. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's McLemore outside. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the third. James outside. Smith fires from way outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Smith's got 8 points. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Howard. And it's James.
Get it! What a throwdown there, man. And with the leaping ability that Caldwell-Pope possesses, he knows when to bounce to the rack and throw it down.
Got that one up quick. Westbrook's got 23.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Gordon finds Westbrook. 3-pointer. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Gordon.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Westbrook. It's It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Davis, rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Covington wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Just love the focus when he gets around the rim. How huge could those 2 points be?
Rivers kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Covington. Houston moving the ball around. Now Rivers down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Houston with a new 14. Here's Tucker. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Now here's James. Covington against Davis. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Westbrook passes to Tucker, and Davis sends it back.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
A leaner, and another basket for the Lakers.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Timeout called, the Rockets. The short rest, very important in one of the, well, with the conference finals within reach, he was not going to let it slip away. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Another one of those special nights for LeBron. I mean, you know, if he sticks around till he's an older fella, that all-time scoring career mark, wow, might be in jeopardy.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Rondo against Westbrook. The pass to Davis. Outside, Green. Here's Howard, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Westbrook passes to Hardin. Back to Westbrook, pass to Hardin. And he banks in the layup. Hardin's got 11 in the second half.
All Hardin needs is a little separation. Once the screen comes his way, he's looking to pull up.
James right side. Green. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Hardin. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Green, and he lays it straight in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Westbrook kicks to Covington over Rondo. And Hardin gets it to go in on the assist from Covington. Covington's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Passes it to LeBron. Over House. LeBron, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from James Harden. I think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Lakers.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
They get the rebound. Chandler, and the dunk by Chandler.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Caruso. That's it. They've won the series. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Yeah, on state to state, yeah, going back to bank, yeah. Also check the rings, yeah, I'll bet you out of place, yeah. Yeah, I don't play like Sony, I got scars like Tony. Pull away into a horse, no pony. These niggas cap, these niggas phony. I am a winner, so where's my trophy? Niggas beginners.